Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. Apologies for that. I don't even know where these weeks are going anymore. It's just crazy. Anyway, I thought I would just jump on and do a bit of show and tell of what I've been working on lately. I've really been focused on Christmas this year. I always leave it too late, so I made it my mission to actually give people enough time to make journals with any kits that I've brought out. So I've done a Victorian Christmas collection this year. There's a main kit, there's an add-on kit, there's background papers, there's stockings, postcards, and I've recently just added a Cherub tag little kit as well. So you'll find them all on my Etsy shop. So I thought I would, like I said, just jump in and show you what I've been working on. I've been wanting to do this journal for a while now. So this is a vintage family friend book from 1861. So I've taken out all the pages, the original pages. It actually says Christmas at the bottom, which is quite cool. And I just really like the cover. I don't think I'm going to put anything actually on the top. I really like the patina of it. I like that there's some kind of, I don't know, ink splash or something there. And it's got really nice embossed finish to it. So for now, it's staying like this. So I've used a lot of original papers as sort of like my base of the journal. So I've reinforced the spine and I've done like a hidden signature. Within the Victorian kits, on the add-on kit, sorry, there are some corner tuck spots that you can cut out. So I've got one on either side here, and they do actually come with a tag that fits inside. So I've used that tag just there. And then this is the O to Dodie for doing the little tissue frills. I think it just adds a whole new level of pretty. Hi Dodie, if you're watching. So on the inside of the covers, I've also used one of the backing sheets as well. So when I started using this kit, I realised that I needed some background papers. So there's a kit which has sort of stripes and ginghams, plaids, just sort of really rustic looking. But they're faded enough that you could still actually write over them as well. So that's what that is in the background. In here, this is just actually a copy of one of the vintage documents that I've got in my stash. So it isn't part of the kit, but I just photocopied it because it says December 1909 on the bottom. So who knows, maybe I'll save this for next year as a digital kit. But so this is still a work in progress, this journal. I just wanted to sort of bring you along the journey, and maybe we'll have another update in a week's time, or maybe I'll get to show the finished journal. At the moment, I'm not sure if I want to sell this journal though, because I really am enjoying how this is turning out, and do you know what, I might keep it for myself, so we'll see. I don't know at the moment. So on the side here, this is one of the this is one of the tags that go within this pocket, and it's got the cherubs on top, and I've just taken the tag basically and folded it up to create a pocket. So don't just have to use tags obviously as they are. So I folded up the tag to create this little pocket inside. Also I should mention there's a labels kit as well within the Victorian collection, if you will. So I've got this cute little deer that I've just sort of done some collage on the front there with some vintage text. This actually flips out, so you could, do some journaling on there if you wanted to. And this is stuck onto a vintage ledger sheet, which I've actually doubled up to create a pocket at the top. So I've still got some goodies to obviously put in there. Here's one of the papers from the kit. I've just folded it over. There's some ephemera there. I really like the Christmas figgy pudding image. Tea dyed paper. We can't obviously have Christmas without getting your glass glitter out. So this is one of the new tags which has the cherubs on, and I've just gone around the oval shape there and just given it that little bit of bling. I love how that's turned out. I still obviously need to finish off decorating the tag, but it really doesn't require much. They're very, very decorative and simple as they are. I've got some French sort of typed document there. Just really like the patina, and because it's got a little bit of red at the top there, so I added that. I was thinking that I might turn this into sort of a scrap pad of some description here. More book pages, tea-dyed papers, some from the kit. This paper is actually from my Winter Greens kit from last year, which also worked really well with this Victorian collection. This is something I've done recently. Heather at Ruby and Pearl did one of these a couple of years ago. She decorated an envelope and flipped it over so you can have a pocket there, and then there's a pocket on the inside. So this is one of the Victorian postcards from that kit, and I've added a real stamp there just to really give it an authentic look. That just pops inside there. Here's one of the stockings from the kit. So in the kit there's actually a printable of them shrunk down to a smaller size, and I just sort of use that as an embellishment. There's some German book paper there. And then this is a real French document that's very old. It's on that rag paper, and I run it through my printer and printed this robin that's from the Graphics Fairy on straight on top of the document. I just love how that sort of turned out. Some more ledger, some of the winter green paper. This is out the Victorian one. I just love this, so you could easily write over the top of that. It's just a really nice faded background. I've just sort of been creating some layered sort of tag tucks and things at the moment, so nothing's actually glued into place, but this is one of my Shabby Christmas photographs as well, so I've used that within my journal, and again they work really nicely with the kits. There's one of the labels as well. Here I've just got a glassine bag that I've decorated. So I've got some of the backing papers and then one of the Christmas labels. Here's a shrunk down version of the Cherub tags. So this is what they normally print out as roughly. And I actually printed 2 to a page to get a smaller size. So I love that about them. I designed them to be large, so you could obviously alter to whatever size you wanted to. Here's one of the postcards as well. Another one of the papers. This is the other side of that that ledger, the vintage ledger. This is one of the tags that says St. Nicholas on it that I put on. I thought it would be quite cute, which reminds me, I did actually print that one out again, and I put it on some really thick board. And I was thinking maybe I could tie that and this vintage key around the journal when it's finished. I really like this key. It came from France, actually. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. And then here's something that I've not stuck down yet, but again, it's one of those tags that I folded up to create a pocket. So you could easily write on the back there. And then here's another Cherub tag that I've shrunk down, and then some vintage laundry tape at the top. Some of the sort of tartan or gingham backing paper, and then the little figgy pudding again. I love this little figgy pudding. Some more of the papers, again lots of nice writing space. Here I've added all the Cherub tags again. I've glued in this envelope and I've just sort of decorated it up a bit. I've just attached one of my Shabby photographs again. It might not stay there, I just kind of liked how it looked there. And then this is one of the postcards with the deer on, the faded deer, and I've just folded it in half. I was thinking I might make a little booklet out of this, or it's a nice little journal spot. So I'll just pop that in there for now. Here's some really nice trim. Another one of the cards. This is probably one of my favourite. I just love the red frame around it. Isn't she adorable? What else? Some more ledger. Another vintage postcard out of the kit. So we've gone with all the sort of the classic-y looking Santas. Like I said, this is meant to be a Victorian sort of style. And then there's this chap here. I've just been playing around making ephemera really, but he's got a little side tuck, and you can obviously journal on the back as well, so I need to put something in there. Some more book paper. This is the postcards, which I've actually printed at a really small size. So they're like the index size that you can do on the printer. So they're really, really tiny, and all I've done is sort of clustered them and stuck them together on top of this pocket just to make it a little bit more interesting, really. Some French ledger there. I love the red stripe through it. This is one of the Santa images in the kit, and I've actually stuck this onto a real postcard, which also happens to say December on it, which is nice, 1927. I've stuck a real postage stamp on there just to give it more authentic look, and then some of the German measuring tape. I've used some old music sheet paper. Here's another page out of the digital kit, so it's a nice writing spot there. I've backed quite a few of these with my French Bureau digital kit as well, so they're just like really sort of neutral documents. And then this is a French type document. I just picked this purely because of the colour. This is from the Wintergreens kit. I'm just making a little sort of journal card there. Here's one of the Stockings. So again, this is a really nice journal spot. It could be a really nice tag on a Christmas present. This is one that I did earlier. So there's various different designs within the stocking kit. And this is the sheet music one, and I've just put some lace at the top, and then I put a little rhinestone on it. So again, you can journal on the back there, or it can be, you know, on a present, on a gift to somebody. Yeah, really love how those turned out. And then this is another copy of a French agenda book that I have, which I've shrunk down because I picked the December page, and again, I've just sort of made a little booklet. There's a couple of little tickets there that I picked just because of the colours, and I want to use those somewhere. So for now I've just sort of clipped them on. So this could all dramatically change the next time I show you, who knows. Excuse me. There's another one of the vintage postcards, and then this beautiful lady is from the Wintergreens kit. So I've just trimmed this one down and created a little journal card there. And I've actually just glued this to the bottom, folded it round, and then just glued at the top and bottom of this side to use it as a tuck spot. So again, this is one of my shabby photographs. This is these are actually my decorations that I use for Christmas every year. So these are my vintage sort of sleigh bells, which I adore. And then in the background you can see the vintage drum as well. Another page from the digital kit. Again, I've faded it so you can write on top of it if you would like to. More ledgers, some music, pockets. Oh, within the add-on kit there's also some little coin envelopes that you can create as well. So that's just one of those that I've printed on really thin tracing paper. So I need to put something in there. Just sort of paper clipped things into place at the moment just to sort of see where I want to put things. This is a craft, what do you call these? Bags that I've put German paper on, some of the backing paper, and then this is one of my shabby photographs again. So this is some vintage ice skates that I hang out every year. I really love. I love that image, how that turned out. So all the vintage photographs, the shabby photographs on my Etsy shop, you'll, if you're not aware, I actually take all the pictures myself and edit them. I just really enjoy sort of creating vignettes and things around my home, and I collect a lot of sort of French antiques and things, so I just like to sort of share that with you. Here's just a little sort of clustery card I made. This was sent to me in a Happy Mail. It's like a rose wax seal, and I thought that would look really pretty on there. So again, this is one of the shrunk down postcards. I've shrunk down the Christmas labels as well. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll sort of glue that up there and it's an up tuck or something, but I just paper clipped it in for now. I like how it turned out. And then here I was watching a video from Lorette, who is the vintage paper girl, and she was recreating from a video that she saw from Wendy, who's Wendy's Journal Adventure. I'll link their YouTube videos below, but basically Wendy had created these book paper pockets and with some decorative paper. So I've used one of the backgrounds there, and I've used one of my labels, and then I've used one of the smaller stockings so you could write on there if you wanted to. I've just used that as a little thing to clip at the top there. I need to put something in it, obviously. And then we're on to the third signature. I didn't already mention there's 3 signatures. This is a cover of a vintage music booklet. I just really liked how sort of ornate it was, and I thought it looked quite Victorian. Some more of the papers. This is out of my Lady in White kit. It's one of the background papers, and I just sort of love the muted. It looks quite Christmassy, I think. A vintage invoice or ledger. Some more of the design papers. This is some of the background papers. So yeah, I've still got plenty that I need to do. But I just thought I would sort of share my sort of progress so far. This was printed on some really thin tracing paper, one of the background sheets. I thought that was quite sweet. And I purposely kept it on a very bland page so you could see it, because I discovered that if you put a ledger behind it, you don't really appreciate the image as much. There's a top tip for you. Some more vintage ledger. Again, this is one of the Robin images that I printed from the Graphics Fairy straight onto a vintage ledger piece. This is actually the bottom half. The other Robin was on the top half, and I've just torn it in half. And more music sheet and ledger. Here's another one of the stockings. So again, I've just sort of clipped it on here. I thought it might be fun if I could create like a peg line or something within the journal. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I've got these little miniature pegs that I thought would be quite cute to sort of pin at the top. So watch that space. We'll see what we can do with that. Where are the papers there? Love the writing on this invoice. And then there's another little tuck spot, again one of the postcards that I've shrunk down, and some of the labels. There's that sheet music cover again. And then yeah, in the back, one of the tags that fits within here, I've actually just backed it on this handmade paper. I'm not really sure what kind of paper this is, but it's a really nice texture anyway. So yeah, that is sort of my journal so far. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to do another update soon. I need to trim these down, actually, they stick out too much. But yeah, I thought just sort of give you a little show of these Cherub tags that I've just launched. Just love how they turned out. They're lovely and colourful and still very, you know, rustic looking at the same time. So I've used some of the papers as well to kind of coordinate it all together. Some of these might end up repeating because I did print out a few and I've used some. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed my little sort of progress video with you today. As you can see, my desk is a mess. Anyway, have a great weekend and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!